Why do you get so aggressive to me? I do nothing wrong to you in this podcast, Richard. I don't appreciate this attack. All I try to do is help you, love you.
This is not like a podcast, is it?
Go ahead and intro us up, pal.
Go, Richard.
Welcome to Between Two Studs, the podcast where business meets real talk.
Intro bullshit.
Wait,
Oh,
do we
by
have
the
a
way,
concept of what we're bullshitting about?
no, that's why it's bullshit. It's just us bullshitting.
I need structure, Richard. I need structure in my life. Or as my favorite person says,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
God, I wish I was up there on that stage.
Which one?
It in Vegas. Remember, he brought the guy up and he's like, all right, say okay as if you're frustrated. And each time I'm like, okay. And everyone was the same one. I'm like, yeah, that's every single emotion. I say okay with every single emotion the exact same way.
No shot. You definitely have a higher pitched tone when you're like, fuck you.
No.
That's not true.
No, okay.
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 Here's my fuck you, okay. Okay.
That's it.
Here's my all right, I'll do it. Okay.
Not true. You're just
Yes.
like, okay.
No, it's okay.
I would like to phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
I'm phoning a friend.
Yo.
Hello, John. We're
Hello, Justin.
currently podcasting, and an argument has occurred, and I need an educated male to make a decision for me.
Sure.
For Richard,
This is like the guy on Who Wants to Be a
There's-
Millionaire that called his dad just to say, I'm about to win. Not really for the answer.
Richard doesn't think there's any differences in the way he says okay when he's like saying okay, I'll do it, or if it's a very like F you okay where he goes, okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
So we need
That's
He
it.
also
That's
goes,
the one.
Okay. A couple of different ways. Okay.
he thinks he does it all the same, so I needed to bring in a third party influence to break the tie.
I'm going to say that Richard has many different ways of saying okay, and they're all different parts of his personality.
Go fuck yourself.
Depends on the situation where you get the okay, and if it's if it's a long okay, that means he's questioning what he's doing. There's a lot of things that you could say about Richard's okays. They're special.
We need a Johnny laugh. Every time you laugh in that laugh. Oh, do it again?
That one?
Do it
Yes.
Do it again?
Do you want the sarcastic
Tell him to
one?
do it again.
You want that one too? I mean, I got a lot of laughs.
Give me a few of them.
This is not like a podcast, is it?
I mean, it's definitely gonna get cut up.
That's funny. I don't
Are you
have any
gonna
more
Are you gonna
laughs.
join the pod? Are you gonna come in as our guest one of these days? Have you watched the pod?
I played the fifth.
Your
Damn.
knee is on the
After everything I've sponsored in your life, you can't even support the pod. It's fucked up.
Hey, listen, I can't get those hours back of the things that I do. I would never get those minutes back for that. But again, I've seen clips of it on Facebook.
You're welcome.
I called it on Facebook. Richard talking uncomfortably. So yeah, I've seen that.
Well, thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
No problem. You'll do the answers anyway. But
Richard was really standing on his hill. He was ready to die on it.
yeah, he knows better than that.
So we are doing the bullshit before the intro. That's the Johnny laugh.
I know. I work here as well.
What a dick, dude. Don't let him talk to you like that.
I didn't find any offense of that.
Welcome, everybody, to a new episode. This is episode 3.
3.
If you haven't seen 1 or 2, John,
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the finger there. We don't need to
1 or 2.
give off the wrong impression of
Right,
what type
sorry.
of pod this is.
Yeah, John, if you haven't seen episodes 1 or 2, watch this one and the other ones.
Yeah. We might include some of your outtakes from the phone call we just made.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, thank God he wasn't the proof on a dollar bet because we know how that would.
I'm still waiting on quite a few dollars.
Yeah, 11 of them to be exact. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5,
So
6,
there's
7,
been Has there been a dollar bet on each episode?
I don't think we had a dollar bet on the last.
We had
episode,
a
did
dollar
we?
bet on the first one. It just
Yeah.
we didn't air it.
Yeah, I lost.
About-
About the dollar bet on the first episode.
Yeah,
It was on pronunciation.
correct.
What was the one on the second one?
There wasn't.
I don't think there was a second one.
It wasn't.
I'm-
The second one, we thoroughly enjoyed you coming up with complex words. So I'm excited to figure out what complex word comes out in this pod.
So on our little scrolly thing, the screen that we have our notes now,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we should have a dollar bet segment.
I mean, I'm down.
Every
But
single session
can't-
we're doing a dollar bet.
I mean, we should, right?
Yeah.
It's basically
I-
should be a section.
What do you want to make a dollar bet about?
I don't know. That's the problem. We're gonna have to think on our feet, and I don't think that's. A
It
strong
usually
point.
comes up in the midst of the pod. So
Yeah,
if we
that
just
makes
let it
sense.
happen naturally,
You think it'll work?
I
yes.
definitely would have won a dollar bet before about the way Richard says okay.
Yeah, you lost. So,
Okay.
So exactly. So there was could have been a pre-dollar bet.
Yeah, but no, you can't have a dollar. It's completely subjective.
Okay.
It's
How
like
is it
saying I got a
subjective?
dollar bet on whether the Eagles look like shit week one.
They actually look
They
good.
they looked okay.
They looked okay.
I heard your
but they
your
didn't look
Bears
great.
threw the lead last night. I didn't stay up to watch it.
I didn't either.
Dolphins
being
look great. It's going to be an awesome season. It's going to be a phenomenal season.
Yikes.
Let's just say I have more time to focus on business.
Yeah. I think the best game of the week you guys both missed because you were sleeping.
What was it? The Bills?
Yeah, the Bills Ravens game.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was really good.
I was thoroughly amused by the ending. I mean, the Bills just kept keeping up, keeping up, and then eventually they won in Bills fashion.
I heard
But-
Lamar looked fucking dope. Like,
No,
he
yeah,
looked good.
I mean, both teams look pretty good,
To put up 80 points in a game combined, it means
Yes.
a lot is happening.
but Josh Allen, carried that. I won 4 parlays in that game.
You lost?
No, I won
won.
4 parlays out of the 5 that I placed, and I missed the 5th one because Shakur didn't get 99 and a half yards.
Yeah.
He had like 62.
Surprisingly enough, my touchdown parlay didn't come through.
The
Those
$2
18-leggers are tough.
The $2 to win 1.9 million.
Yeah, I missed a 9.
Strange how you didn't win that.
I missed a $5 9 leg for sacks by 1 sack, which
That's horrible.
yeah. I don't bet on sports either. This is just I had like $30 to do what I wanted, but thanks to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and King Henry, I turned 30 into almost $400. That was pretty cool.
Well, my gambling, I didn't win the Powerball. Obviously, I'm
What?
still here.
Because you're sitting in
Whoa.
that chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play?
No.
I didn't either.
I would,
That's the problem with like winning the lottery is you actually
Play?
have to play it to
Yeah.
win. That's why
it
I'll
actually
never.
really increases your odds if you
That's-
actually buy a
The
ticket.
yeah,
funny-
I
the
have
fu-
heard that.
The funny thing is your odds are almost the same. Yeah, that's why I don't play though. I'll never win the lottery.
No. You're too lucky in life.
Not. That's it. So lucky.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't win then.
I mean, so the next thing we want to talk about is what have we been up to since the last time we did a pod? We went to Vegas. Get excited. Why did we go to Vegas?
Home service freedom.
Right. Also getting excited
All right.
about that as well.
First off, what is home service freedom? Because a lot of people don't know what it is.
A mastermind group for home service companies.
Okay, and home service companies are
Roofing,
HVAC.
yeah,
plumbing.
electrical,
Just
plumbing.
asking questions.
Jesus.
so-
Companies that
I'm-
service your home.
I'm just saying, it's not a common. It can't be a commonly known like when you say home service.
Home service?
Everyone in Vegas that asked me why I was there, I would say home service freedom. They're like, well, what is it? I'm like, it's a group for
I feel like it's
home
pretty
services.
self-explanatory.
Well, I would say home services, and their eyes would glaze over, and they'd be
Home
like,
service looking for freedom.
I mean, their eyes were glazed over because weed is legal in Vegas.
I mean,
That's
that is
true.
true, but
Shout out the Win. They picked me up in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, that was
That
exciting.
thing was dope.
What did we get picked up in?
we got picked up in like an Escalade,
I don't know what it was.
a Navigator. It
I
was
thought
like
they
a
were picking you
Navigator.
up in a limo.
No,
No,
it
but
was.
this was
It
nicer.
was literally nicer than the limo.
Yeah.
We would have been. I asked the guy. I was like, "Hey, my boy got picked up in the Rolls." He's like, "Yeah, we do that for like 2 or one guest. But if you have multiple, you get this giant SUV instead.
Then you were like the fluffy floors, and he's like, "Yeah, there's floors."
Yeah.
Nice. Everybody knows about the floors.
Why didn't you take any pictures?
I don't know. It wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it was cool.
If it wasn't that big of a deal, then why did you get out of it and go spend thousands of dollars on clothing and a watch?
I wanted this watch for a while, so I
Oh,
finally bought the
show the
watch.
camera your watch. You bought a tag. It's pretty. It's blue.
Yes.
That's nice.
Is it the same one you looked at when we went to Vegas last
Yeah.
time? Okay. I mean, fair enough.
I didn't just, I was in a Rolls, let me go buy a watch.
Tell me that didn't play a part.
It didn't. I left my other watch here, and I was like, oh, I need a watch. If
To
I'm
wear
wearing a
with
suit.
your first suit?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's not
what
really my
happened?
first suit. It's
That's
my
your first real suit.
Yeah. first
Justin got a
real.
nice suit. What
did
was
buy a
the
suit.
name of the person who makes it? Was it Taylor? It's not Taylor, right?
The designer.
No.
Designer.
Yeah, it's Peter Millar, right?
Yeah, something like that.
That's nice. That's a crazy good first suit.
It's a suit.
It's definitely a nice
Credit card
suit.
was on fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Most people will never own a suit that costs that much. So shout out.
Yeah. Shout out Amex, baby.
That's funny.
All right. What else did we do?
I mean,
I mean, that was what we were there for.
right.
Okay.
What is it though, right? We talk about mastermind groups, or I'm sure that's probably not the first time that word's been thrown around. Justin, you're a part of, well, we all are a part of a couple.
Yeah.
One
Just-
is Home Service Freedom.
Yep.
Another would be RSRA.
Roofing Solar Alliance.
Which we'll talk about later.
All right, back to, our.
All right. So we were in Vegas.
Yes.
Vegas,
We're in
baby.
Vegas,
We,
baby.
we started our trip on a Wednesday. So let's talk. We can go in chronological because our flight
Okay,
home
let's
was
go chronological.
eventful. Let's say that
The flight home or the flight there?
the flight home. We'll go with
The
chronological.
flight home. What do you
though.
mean? It was like a roller coaster. I was in the back, like
so
woo!
much for chronology. Yeah, no. So flight there, ours was fine. Yours was.
Mine was okay.
I mean, turbulence was whatever.
Yeah, I didn't really have much turbulence.
It's a long
It was
flight.
just a tight ass
takes-
seat.
Roughly.
Why is it? It feels like it's shorter to fly to like Seattle than it is.
Well, that's
Vegas.
almost the same flight time.
It just seems like it's shorter somehow.
Yeah.
Can
I don't know.
Elon
it's
hurry
so
up with these
fucking
rocket ships already?
I'm
That,
out.
that he said will fly us there
Are
in
we-
30 minutes.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
we're
good.
flying rocket ships.
I don't know, he-
across continents.
He
I thought that
tweeted
was to
something that
Mars.
said if rockets were used, we could get from like the United States to Australia in 30 minutes. Count me in.
Yeah.
We could be to Vegas
How-
in
explosion.
How much training do you have to do to be able to take one of those flights, though?
Count me in, bro. We'll be in Vegas in 3 minutes. Buckle up.
Half your body will still be in Florida.
Yeah, just take the transporter. He's made that right.
Yeah, teleport us. Let's
Yeah.
go. I've seen some movies.
Yeah.
I mean, they have what did they used to? What was the jet they used to have? I should know.
Concorde.
Yeah, they should just bring that back. And
I think they are. I
Well-
think they're looking at maybe not exactly the Concorde, but they're looking at doing a supersonic
Right.
thing again.
I'll do that.
Supersonic.
Yeah, so it takes like probably 2 hours and 20 minutes to get to Vegas.
I'm
The
in.
but the biggest problem with that was
Yeah, people
other than it was
blowing-
expensive.
Blowing people's windows out and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was the biggest thing.
I
That's
know.
fine.
But I think they might have done some tech to figure that out.
That or they're just going to use it for transatlantic flights again, and Vegas will not be included in that.
Boo.
I actually left and did something other than gamble, and I was really
Heard
excited
it went
about
well.
It
We,
did.
we played pickleball.
Yeah.
Sunset Park.
Shout
which-
out Sunset Park.
Yeah, it was nice.
Probably the nicest place I've played so far.
It was. We got to take you to Pictona though.
It's better.
Yeah, Big Tone was
Yeah, I
really
think
nice.
it's. Well, I mean, it's two totally
different.
different vibes. But I
Yeah,
will
we gotta
tell
get you in your first tournament so you can be vastly disappointed in somebody like Richard was with me.
I mean, Richard and I played really well together, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
we did.
Richard plays really well with everyone except for me.
He
He hates me.
I don't. We played a lot of. We played. I don't know.
Don't roll your eyes like you. That wasn't a running joke forever.
Yeah, but it was a running joke that you started. And you're saying
No, Fisher and Heath ran with that joke for a
No.
while.
they just
100%.
They just piled on because you made the
because
joke.
when I'd be on the other team, you're fucking slicing and dicing like Ben Johns 2.0. And then as soon as you're on my team, you're like, net.
Ben Johns
Net,
is
net.
a pickleball player, guys.
Net. And it became laughable. It was funny. It was a fun inside joke between friends. So I'm sorry I tried to, have friendship with you, Richard.
Make fun of my
My
pickleball.
bad.
Anyway, so
We're good partners.
we played at Sunset Park.
Yes.
So the vibe at Sunset Park after about 7,
Yeah.
it turned into a club. It was crazy.
It was a club?
Yeah, there was like different
Music.
courts had music playing. There was like a bunch of families and they were all playing, but there was like a lot of young people there, like girls in like skimpy tennis outfits, and it was a club vibe for real.
I mean, the people we played with were great.
Yeah.
I mean,
shout out to Lexi, Baron, and Alex. Were their names?
Who were the two that we played originally on the
Oh,
challenge
I didn't get
course?
their name, but they were pretty good.
We literally went back and we were like, do we know you from somewhere? Like, this guy looked like
He looked like a poker
he looked like a
player.
poker player, like a famous poker player, but he was like, I don't play poker. You're weird. Don't ask me those questions.
Yeah, stranger danger.
And he didn't give one of those, oh, you might know me from TV or whatever it is. But
I mean, I
think it
wish-
just looks like.
I wish I would have got the memo to bring tennis shoes, but what are you going to do?
Hold on. Let's stop here. So you bought a watch,
He bought a suit,
you bought a suit.
Yeah,
but he
I was
wasn't
not-
willing to
you-
go buy a pair of shoes.
But you can't pick up a pair of tennis shoes.
Well,
to play
because you
pickleball.
got to
only-
break them in, bro,
Listen.
because then my feet would have been all fucked up from trying to play
Hey,
that long in them.
He actually bought shoes on the trip because he bought new dress shoes for his
Yeah,
suit.
they were
as well.
cheap.
Yeah, they were cheap. Okay, but he couldn't spend $80 on a pair of tennis shoes.
a
to play
pair of
pickleball.
brand new tennis shoes.
But I
If
didn't
you
want
get-
tennis shoes. If I play pickleball, I want to wear my pickle shoes now because they're so much comfortable.
My
What do you mean your
shoes,
pickle shoes.
his
The
pickleball shoes.
Pickleball shoes. The
Those
same
are
ones.
tennis shoes.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They are.
They have special cushioning in them to help with the side-to-side motion.
No, that's
100%.
It's tennis. They are selling you a lie. If you look at the K-Swiss tennis shoes and the
I mean-
K-Swiss pickleball shoes, it's the same fucking thing.
I call.
Call.
Dollar bet.
Telling you.
I don't. That's not it's not a provable thing.
Yeah, how are you gonna tell?
Provable.
We're gonna have to get 2 pairs of
Can I
tennis
wait?
shoes.
You've been playing pickleball
cut 'em in
for
half.
years. You just got your first pair of pickleball shoes.
Yes.
In the last month and a
Huge
half.
difference.
So,
Huge.
but you played for prior than that
Yes.
years.
Could I have bought a new pair of shoes? Yes.
Yes.
But how would I have gotten them home? I don't know because there wasn't an ounce left of room in that
you
bag.
could have just made me carry it like you did your other shit.
I
I
didn't
had room in my
make you
backpack.
carry it. You nicely carried it, and we were
No.
already at the airport. So to switch things after security, like I'm not trying to go through that.
I had room in my bag.
That would have been scary. You
Thanks-
never
thanks,
offered
Ben,
that.
Oh,
for-
hey, by the way, I
letting
know.
us know.
I remember they checked my bag and they were like, "Yo, what's this?" It was my contacts. They didn't even give it. They took it.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
How did I get it there?
TSA.
Magic.
TSA, bro.
You could have bought it there.
But
I'm saying I did get it there.
I'm not
though,
gonna
and they
lie
didn't stop.
though, when he made you go around to the side to get your bag, and I'm reading the sign that says if you say anything aggressive in nature towards TSA, you'll get a $23,000 fine or something. I was like, oh god.
What did I? But
I started thinking
don't think
he
I
is
said
going to
it.
lose money in Vegas.
Did I? But did I say anything aggressive?
No, but I could see in
Yeah.
your
You looked frustrated.
No, I'll actually tell you what I
were
did
very
say.
not happy.
I said, "Oh, I have to go get my own bag. That's fine. I'll go fuck myself." That's what I
Yes.
said. But that's not
I was-
aggressive.
It's kind of aggressive.
Not towards
It's
anybody.
TSA aggressive.
It was fine. I could have just seen it going another way as
Well,
well.
yeah, I mean,
there were other directions that
I
were
probably
on the table.
I didn't read that sign, so I'm glad I know that now because I was extremely upset.
Now you know.
Now I
Not
know.
to berate TSA.
I didn't know. Well, don't fuck with me when I'm like seriously.
Well, I was already not happy too because somebody didn't add their TSA pre-check number to it, so I had to walk through the non-TSA pre-check line, and it is really
Don't look
annoying.
at me. I was there
I know it's not
before you
you.
guys.
But
Who
it's
are you
really
blaming?
annoying to
Who are you
have to
blaming?
pull.
Who are you mad at? Who are you
I'm
blaming?
not mad. I'm just saying it then made my day way not as easy. And then
The
on
10
top of
minutes
it, bro,
extra it
every
took
time I
was
go
horrible.
through regular security, they always pull me to the side. I always get red flagged and they fucking do the search thing on me. It's ridiculous.
Well, now you
Did they
know
do it
not to
again?
get aggressive.
Yes.
So you got felt up for free in Vegas. I had to pay $100.
And they-
Oh wait, sorry.
And they searched through my bag because of my fucking new foldable keyboard. That ticked off the alarm.
Yeah.
Never had that happen in a TSA
They
pre-check.
just- let you keep
actually they looked through my bags too.
Really?
Yeah, because I had a tag box in my bag.
Is that really what?
Yeah, that's exactly why. They pulled it out. They went straight to it. The guy goes, this is the worst. The guy goes, "Is this empty?" And I go, "I hope it is." And then he just looked at me and he went back to look at it. He opened it up and it was empty.
He probably thought that you bought it on the trip and then also sold it on the same trip.
Sir, where's the watch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I pawned it.
I mean, when he did that, I started thinking, I never looked inside of this. Like, what if Justin would have hidden something in there that would have gotten me arrested?
So basically, you could have gotten arrested.
You thought I set you up?
I'm just saying it would have been a pretty funny prank if you would have put an ounce of weed in there.
Hilarious.
Yes, let me get you a federal offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a joke.
So we both escaped getting arrested.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if it was like a fucking whole thing of like lube and like an anal plug or something. that would have been a way better
That
joke.
would have been funny. Well, something like that, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that would
Ounce
have
of
been an
weed,
okay
anal
joke.
plug. Yeah.
Yeah. An ounce of weed, probably not, you know, in the same realm.
We avoided being arrested.
We're in Vegas. We played pickleball.
Yeah, we did. That was awesome.
That was
I took
pretty awesome.
I took Ray to see a show.
Ooh, I heard
The
about
Star
that.
Wars parody.
What's it called?
The Empire strips
Empire
back.
Strips Back.
So when Ray came back from that, he was like, "This might have been one of the best shows I've ever seen in Vegas." Was it good?
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But way more stripping than I expected.
It's the
So
word strips back.
go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be like
Just a burlesque kind
like
of
very
thing.
light.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just mainly like a Star Wars parody.
It's
No.
it's Vegas though.
Did you
The best
see
part of
more
it was
than-
R2D2 started spitting cash at the chick, and I thought that was fucking amazing.
Was there? I heard from a source that was there that there was some full frontal
Yeah,
male
I was gonna
nudity.
ask that.
Yeah, there was.
So the show was good.
Yeah.
Show was good.
Mm-hmm.
Full frontal.
Some Palpatine.
Some Palpatine. Did Marissa go with you guys, or was it just you?
Yes.
Did she like it,
Marissa was the one that
Dang.
wanted to see the show
dude?
until probably the first act, and then she was like, "What the hell?"
It was the.
No,
it was,
she actually thought it was awesome too. It was
the,
really funny.
The Instagram, Facebook marketing on that, because I saw a ad for that show
Well, when
50
we went
times while I was there.
Yeah, when we went in June, she saw it and she thought it would be cool to go to.
Yeah.
But then we never went. And then Friday night we were, chilling at the room, and then I realized Ray was also by himself and you guys were off playing the pickle of the balls.
Pickling balls.
So I was like, "Come on, let's go see a show." And I was like, "Hey, you want to see this show? Let's go check it out." And then we watched the show, and halfway through I was like, "This is definitely an interesting show to bring Ray to," but here we are. So
You say I liked it.
let's get to some actual value from what we learned
All
out
right.
there.
So we
'Cause
learned
we're-
stuff. So we were at Home Service Freedom,
Yes.
and
There's lots of speakers.
there's lots of speakers.
Yeah.
People speak there.
Yep, people speak there. It's not the type of place that has like breakout sessions where you learn like individual things.
That's what I was looking. I thought that was going to happen, but it was more of
That's
a.
more like a RoofCon thing. But the breakout sessions have kind of gone downhill at all of the conferences lately. They put them in the expo hall because they're trying to make all their vendors happy, and then you can't hear shit anyways.
I got you. I mean, listen, I thought it was a great experience.
I do want to check out the Roofing Insight or the Roofing Process Conference now that Lance Bachman is involved with it. I think that one will be pretty good this year. And it's over on the east coast of Florida.
So we don't have to take a flight.
Yeah, we just drive.
Nice.
But it's far.
A lot of speakers at the conference.
Yes.
Um,
Let's name the speakers, and then we all tell each
Mr.
other
Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful.
Who was your favorite?
Mr. Wonderful was
Marco
there.
Island.
I thought that he was the coach for UCF. But that's like George O'Leary instead of Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know. Who was the guy from Shark Tank that was there last year?
Roger Hershevik.
Is that who it was?
I'm sure.
I had no idea.
if
No,
It wasn't.
no.
It was the older, skinny guy.
Robert Harrington.
Oh.
Okay, he was there last year.
But-
I didn't know his name. I recognized him. I didn't know his name.
Okay. So that's
So-
I
one.
mean, I think Kevin O'Leary knows quite a bit about business, so it's
Yeah.
probably a good
Yeah.
thing he was there.
Yeah,
That was my favorite, but we can continue to Tommy Mello.
but
Yeah, I definitely think
does
Tommy's
Kevin
were probably
O'Leary
my
know
favorite.
about made up national championships? I don't think so.
UCF does. Though.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, what was your biggest takeaway from O'Leary's?
I thought it was good. Like, there were a couple of like really good ideas I had for, like, I have an idea for an app for a website now. I'm not
Nice.
sharing with you guys.
I am quite disappointed that in the podcast room that cost me quite a lot of money that we don't have the AI screens that follow us as we're making commercials.
I'm pretty sure that costs
that part,
hundreds of millions of dollars.
that part really didn't do anything for me because
What? Think about how much editing you wouldn't have to do.
If we did the
Yeah, but-
podcast
but-
there,
but-
zero editing.
we're already past that. He talked about it a little bit with the AI agents. We're past even that part. But him talking about like that's like new. That's not. They've been doing that for.
Well, he
a
wasn't
few
saying
years
it
now.
was. He didn't say it was new. What he was saying is that it's now cheaper
Yeah.
to fly to Dubai and fly your whole team to Dubai than
Yeah.
paying somebody to edit with
Well,
a
yeah.
green screen.
But I think that's been that way for.
Well, I
a
think
couple
his
of years
AI
now.
agents, the point of those is like how advanced it is now that you can essentially
You
get
don't
it
even need to fly to
sound
Dubai.
exactly like you, and
Yeah.
you can train it to pretty much answer anything the same way that you would answer.
Well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. You don't even need to fly to Dubai now.
That was specifically for making like commercials and things
Yeah,
like
that
that.
was-
Yeah, but I think right now we have the technology where if you just have a little bit of film on you, you could probably get an AI to reasonably generate what you talk and what you sound like, and you do it all through AI. I don't think you really have to fucking.
I mean,
do
I'm
that
in.
anymore.
Show me. Let's
I mean,
ride.
It's definitely we're at that point.
It's a simulation.
Let's go.
I liked him. I thought he was probably the second best speaker.
Yeah,
that I liked.
another big takeaway I took from him is about investing in your health.
There we go.
So I took.
Yes, I went to Checkers today because.
Did you
I
download
had-
the
I
app?
had the Checkers app.
No, Yuka
Yuka.
and Lose It. Did
Oh.
you scan the checkers you were about to eat with the app to
No,
see if you're allowed
it
to
would
eat
have
it?
flashed red. And been like, why are
Danger.
you such a fat ass?
Danger, danger. I'm just saying, you gotta take action. It's the one thing I learned the most this conference. Take action and stay focused, baby. And that's what I'm here to do.
But
I don't have any time.
It was
I
take
did not
action
have the
now.
time.
Take action now
Yeah.
and stay focused.
Did not have the time to eat healthy today. I'm sorry. So O'Leary implementation, you got that from it. What else? What else did you like?
I mean, from all of the speakers. I
No,
mean, I
from
really,
O'Leary.
Yeah, because I
No, I
haven't.
went through everything I liked about O'Leary.
I was there as well.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
I listened to the same hour and a
Speakers?
half of his time.
Was he there? Was he on for an hour and a half?
Hour
It
and
didn't seem like an hour and a half.
Oh, it's because it was interesting. Yeah, no. My biggest takeaway from Mr. O'Leary was two things. One, it was become your go-to in your own community, which my first thought, the maintenance packages that we're trying to sell heavily because it's reoccurring income, and it does something for the homeowner that I think is important. But becoming that go-to company in your own territory, if you will, that hit home for me, just because I think that's something that every business should do, and it's really something that if you're not like the go-to person within 5 miles of your office, you're probably doing something wrong. So, working on that, becoming that, that expert that everyone goes to for whether it's roofing or, the other services that he was speaking to, becomes really important, because if you can't, get a home base, it's really hard to scale from there. So, if you can get it right here, then it's a lot easier to get it right moving outwards, if you will. So that was my biggest takeaway from that. And there was some drone technology that he was talking about that I thought was really interesting. I don't know if we have I don't know if that's in the budget for us right now.
Yeah, Ray tried to get me to buy a $9,000 drone yesterday.
He
Don't
tried
know
to
about
get
that.
me to get you to buy a $9,000 drone. I'm
I
like,
think the
what?
drone he was talking about is probably like $9 million, though. Or at least the
I don't think it would
technology
be that
around it.
much.
maybe the technology behind what it's doing.
I mean, the AI is pretty
it would-
advanced.
it
Like,
would
it's just
take a lot of
training it.
hours to get it running
it's
over
just
an
training it.
entire city.
And if you get like the thermal drones that can see where like water is penetrating, I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go
It's
into detail
like, yo,
probably
you
because
got-
he invested in
You
the
got a
company.
leak over here. You should probably get it fixed type deal.
I mean, but what he was saying was like it scans the roof and then it puts a work order together. Like,
Yeah.
which sounds
Well, that's
awesome.
just automations
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
it.
I think it's still beyond our budget.
Yeah. No, I think it's doable. I just don't know if that's our number one thing to focus on right now.
No, maintenance packages, selling roofs.
And well, our marketing.
So-
We have a lot of work to do to fix our marketing.
It's good we have a crack marketing director.
You have a cracked marketing director.
He has fancy words, so our marketing's
He
going to start
does
churning. soon.
colloquialism.
Colloquially, I am a cracked marketing manager. All right. My favorite was Tommy Mello.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
The
I thought
crowd
he did really
favorite.
good.
But I think just his presentation and just the speaking and everything he was talking about, I thought he was the best speaker. And I'm not just kissing ass. I really did think he was.
I think he gave the most like business advice and
Yeah.
implementable, like actionable things. Like
Yeah.
most people that went up there were like, they would give you some bits here and there, but most of it was about like kind of more broad stuff where Tommy was like, you need to do this, 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 and this, and this is how you scale, and this is what you should implement, and this is how you get to where I am, which I thought was really powerful.
Like, being inspired and stuff like that, yes. But I go there mostly to try and like gain like some knowledge. And I think Tommy had the most knowledgeable, like I said,
Yeah.
the most actionable like speech and the most info. So that's why I thought he was best. And his presentation is good. He's a good public speaker.
I mean,
Yeah.
for everyone out there that doesn't know who Tommy Mello
Oh,
is,
yeah, I
he
should've
is
said
the
that.
owner of A1 Garage Doors, which is like $300 million garage door company. He also is the founder and CEO of Home Service Freedom, which is the mastermind group that we are now officially a part of, which I'm excited about.
But I thought he was good.
Jim Leslie's was really good at the beginning too.
Yeah.
I thought he did really well.
Yeah.
Ellen Rohr gave a lot of really great concepts to implement.
Her speech was very similar to last year's, which it's very important.
Well, most home
And-
services don't track their financials
Yeah.
properly.
So it's mostly financial. And she's very energetic. She's a pretty good public speaker.
Let's go, ladies.
She got some arm movement going
Yeah,
on
she
for
definitely
sure.
has a lot of movement. But I think that I think she did a good job. But I mean, it's kind of tough to make the financial stuff horribly and interesting.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry.
Those were probably the best takeaways from day one.
Yeah.
Day two was solid as well.
I would say
Richard's
day
favorite speaker was up.
one was definitely better than day two.
Day one was better.
Way
I like
better.
Tommy's day two speech better.
That's
though.
true. I mean,
I
he
thought
took
he
us
had
through
more
like
info. In
And I
day
liked
one.
day two. I really liked the GOAT panel. The panel with Ken Goodrich.
Excuse me.
there was
like
there was
the-
like $1 billion worth of net worth
Yeah.
on the stage.
I got a lot of really great value out of that panel, and I typically don't like panels
You hate panels.
because they're not typically structured right.
They did answer the same question though, like
Yeah.
7 different ways. The
Well,
same.
yeah. Once they asked the same question the fifth time, I was like, all right, we've lost the wheels off the bus now.
Yeah.
We're going sideways.
So what y'all think about the keynote speaker on day two, or technically day three?
I mean,
But
we
was
should be
like,
talking to you about the love that you have for the keynote speaker of day 2.
So Trump Jr., right? He had some good points. The problem was he spent more time talking about politics than business.
Yeah.
And like with how big of a business they run, there was such a great opportunity to like pull some really valuable stuff out of there. But it was missed on more political stuff. And then the same thing when like the questions come up. Everybody was too busy asking questions about like who should run for president, how you should run for president, instead of like asking real business
yeah,
questions
it
and
was-
advice that can help us all. Like you're talking about somebody who is a part of one of the largest United States companies, whether you like them or not. Like they run a big ass company. We could have gotten a lot of knowledge out. I did
But-
learn that
but-
resiliency is key.
Yes,
So
that is key.
that was a good takeaway.
you have problems in your life, you should keep going. which probably I am the one that should be taking the most away from that.
Yeah.
And the good thing about the speech is that he made a lot of people happy in that room.
Yeah, I'd say people left motivated from
Yeah.
that speech, so I'll give them that.
Yeah.
I just think, like, as far as the questions that people were asking were just, not as valuable as they could have been.
When are you going to run for president?
Never. No, thank you. So yeah, I think we have a lot of really great stuff to implement overall. It's just kind of now we have to figure out what we want to implement and not implement every single thing at once.
So
even though it's take action now.
Yeah, but if you try to implement everything at once, you're not going to get anything implemented. So we gotta.
I agree. I'm just just to go back to that.
We left the conference and we're now in the mastermind group. Lay out just an overview of what it entails.
What Richard's paying for is what he's saying.
What it entails?
Yeah,
I don't know. Jim Leslie sold me on it, so we're riding.
No, for real, for the audience. Like what exactly does a master, like joining a group like that? What's it entail?
So you have access to a lot of like really powerful experts in the industry who have a good track record. You get to work alongside other business owners going through some of the same problems you're going through, and they can give you solutions, help guide you through, solving those problems. And then as well as there's monthly live trainings, so you're constantly learning. There is a full actionable playbook on what to implement into your company to also help you grow and scale. Because I don't know about you guys, but it'd be really cool to own a business doing $300 million a year.
That'd be dope. We're also getting like a kind of a concierge kind of guy that we can bounce questions off whenever we want.
Yeah.
We're getting that.
We have access to Tommy Mello once a month, Jim Leslie once a month, and then they have 7, experts in each field: marketing, finance, sales,
production,
operations,
and then we have a call. And I think the way it sounded, because obviously I got really excited about it when we heard about it, because anytime you have that much knowledge available to you, because here's the part that look, we're an $8 to $10 million company. We're trying to grow to let's say 200 million, right, or 300 million. That's the goal for everybody. There's things that we haven't even thought about that we're going to run into. These people already have been through it, right? They have the 300 million, the $350 million companies. So they have the insight that we need to be able to overcome and scale faster. So like for me, the investment, it's not cheap, but I think for the amount of knowledge that we have access to, it's pennies compared to, the investment is so worth it. My initial statement after they talked about it to Justin was, I'll pay for half of it.
Hold on, what? Let's do that. Let's get on that.
But the reason why we're doing it the other way is we want everyone invested.
What are the challenges? Main challenges?
Consistency.
And quality.
And quality.
Yeah.
And no, accuracy.
And accuracy. No, honestly,
not getting squirrel syndrome where we just keep trying to do everything.
I mean, I could say today's Tuesday, right? So we've been back to work for almost 2 days now. We tried to implement end of days yesterday, which, it went well for the most part, barring one department that's super busy and, you can make a case for why. It was nice to see us come back, immediately implement something, it get adopted by the majority of the company. We got little to no pushback on it. The challenge is going to be the consistency, right? Like we all come back from, anytime you ever go to a seminar, like you come back with new ideas, you come back, excited about doing a bunch of things. And as long as we implement, we continue to follow up with it and stick with it, it's great. I think a lot of people fall into that trap where you come back, you're excited, you start to implement things, and then, you go right back to the way it was before. And I don't think that's going to happen with the group that we have. I certainly don't foresee allowing that to happen, but yeah.
But sorry, that distracted me.
Squirrel.
Well, I think right now we have a, 4 to 5 week window to get as much of this stuff implemented as we can from what we learned at this show. And then we're going to be at another show. So we'll be coming back with a bunch more ideas and trying to implement that as well.
What do we have coming up?
New guests, maybe.
Hopefully.
We're gonna try.
Richard's going to work on that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get possibly our production manager on the show.
Yeah, we're going to get to talk about some conspiracies.
That's going to be a tough get. He doesn't like being on camera.
He doesn't like being on camera
at all.
I'm excited if we can, though, because, he does have a theory that I'm interested to hear more about, which is the flat earth theory.
We have the
Why?
Trisha from the Chamber of Commerce will be here next Tuesday, so I can help her on her website. So maybe we can just set it up right after that. We get her in the pod.
That would be the first. That would be the first person that we'd actually have to worry about, doing things correctly with.
Yeah.
So
I bet you the pod would go a lot smoother.
Yeah. We will be on our best behavior.
I bet
which
you
isn't very good.
It would be great, and I bet you would get the pod a lot of exposure from her network.
That's true. I mean, maybe other businesses that are part of the chamber would tune in. So
I'm sure if we go to the chamber, and next chamber that I go to, I'll just ask people if they want to be in the pod. And people on.
Maybe tell them to watch too, so we can get over the 6 hump. Maybe double digits.
Yeah.
Consistency is key, baby. Yeah. It's going to come.
Accuracy, quality, consistency.
Bang, bang.
Hey, and implement.
Stud tip of the week.
Yeah, what is?
Stay focused.
I would say that.
On your main thing.
I like that. Stay focused. That would be
Stay focused.
It might be an old adage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a stud tip of the week.
Is that a big word? Adage?
I mean, just because we all have heard the adage before does not mean we follow it.
Oh, absolutely. Staying focused is something that I think everyone in this room should probably work on a little bit.
Yeah. If Richard would just focus more on marketing, he would show up to the Adam Bensman trainings.
That is true.
And if Justin would focus on just one single thing at a time, he might get something done.
Maybe.
It's a lot of done.
I do get a lot done. Yeah. Have you seen our website lately?
I mean,
things looking fire.
Yes. Now try to get him to do anything besides that, though.
That's my main focus. See, focused.
The building could be on fire. Listen, I need you to hold on. I'm working on something right now. I'm getting real close to making this look pretty. Let it burn.
It's more about the numbers going up, baby. I get a scorecard every day from SEMrush.
Who needs an office?
It's either like you suck or you're doing a little bit better today. And yesterday's results was you suck. So I was really hoping today's would update. Hasn't updated yet, so it still looks like we suck.
Are you excited to check to see if it has updated?
I've checked a bunch today.
I bet he has.
I refresh that thing every 10 minutes. I'm like, come on, it's got to refresh.
It's like when you're waiting for a direct deposit when you keep checking your your bank account.
Yo, them fucking keyword rankings are like crack to me right now.
So. Oh, got any of them keywords?
It's keyword rankings. I don't care about the words themselves. I just need to see them ranked.
Y'all got any rankings? Someone outro us.
All right. Thanks for watching and listening to the podcast. Catch us next week. Follow us on our socials. We have a YouTube page. It is Between Two Studs FL. We do have a Gmail.
It's between2studs@gmail.com.
Yeah, I think it's just straight up Between Two Studs.
The fact that it's available is crazy.
You can listen to us on Spotify and coming soon Apple Music.
Thanks for tuning in. Check us out. Or don't, whatever. Maybe there'll be more than 6.
Be one of the 7.
Be 7.
Be number 8.
We didn't use this the whole time.
I was hoping that it broke.